and really important to bring her up because Theodora is a pink who has become his advisor, and when needing to get into an escape pod has to choose who will be in there. Only, 4 people were allowed, and Theodora automatically had a spot because he decided it. Darrow decided it. And there is an uproar because in the chain, the pecking order, greys, obsidians are above pinks. And that's where you kind of see this hierarchy in full effect. And the fact that hundreds of people died, 873 or something like that, people died. We learn about the Jackal. So the Jackal has really repositioned himself. Leto is the second in charge. The Jackal's trying to, under the radar, fly and build somewhat of an empire. And his answer is in media. He has bought 30% pretty much of media. The Jackal's putting pieces on the board big time, thinks that he can use manipulation with the media, and he's doing what he can, but he doesn't want anyone to know about it. So he's basically trying to recruit Darrow as the face of whatever this movement's going to be to keep the Jackal's hands clean. Over the course of the book and last book, Jackal is a very interesting character. We don't really know where his loyalties lie. He will do anything, quite literally eat students to survive. He will cut off his own hand to get away, which he never replaced. What are our thoughts on the Jackal? What do you think he's up to? What's his gameplay here? Why has he lost favor from his father? And what do you think he's trying to do?
I just love how duplicitous he is. This is a character that you've never been able to trust ever, ever, ever. And Darrow knows that too, but it's still like there's real worth in what the Jackal is offering him. So it's like, okay, I have to play with this guy to dismantle society. And it's just, he's gonna do something to stab everyone in the back. He's such a good villain that it's just like someone said in the chat that they expect him to be like the end, like the big bad end game. And I think he probably will be too. He's playing like 5 different games. Yeah. I always picture him kind of like, the Game of Thrones episode Winds of Winter when Cersei blows up the Sept and she's just watching everyone burn with like a glass of wine in her hand. That's how I picture the Jackal.
Yeah. Sociopathic for sure, to the nth degree. But as long as you're sitting on the throne, what does it matter? Jackal is basically Littlefinger from Game of Thrones, says Jimmy. I like that you said that because the Golds are all about physicality as well as, extreme strategizers. And I think it's really interesting that Darrow's big, Cassius is big, Carnus is huge, the Telemanuses are massive. Severo, who's small, weedy, and he's got his pack that are tiny, they're just shy of 2 meters tall. 6.5-ish feet is massive, and they are runts.
Severo's like the runt of runts because he's 5'9".
Is he 5'9"? Is Severo 5'9"?
Yeah, I believe in an interview with Pierce Brown, the author confirmed canonically he's like 5'9".
Yeah, but he put 6 foot on his dating profile.
They all do, Tim. So yeah, the fact that like Severo's tiny, I thought he was a bit taller than that. I swear it said in this book that the only one that was taller than 2 meters was Quinn because she had the legs. Anyway, Severo's tiny. He's a runt. He always gets picked on. The Jackal is weedy. The Jackal is slight. The Jackal has dull sort of blonde hair. You put the Jackal next to Cassius, Darrow, the Jackal's got nothing on them. He's incredibly unassuming. His reputation during Red Rising that he ate students, that he was brutalizing people,